Yep.
When something wrong goes, or something wrong happens,
He's really not that bad, though.
no, he's not.
I like that guy. He's pretty cool. I was chilling with him and Freddy for a while Sunday morning when I was up all night. Oh, nice job, dog. It's gonna happen to me now that I called you a noob.
I haven't actually used a computer for Facebook in like 1,200 years, dude. It's been so long.
You haven't played what? You getting in? Night now, come run around with you.
When Daisy,
No, and Rain of Kings.
Randy King's Asher.
Also, Daisy, we reinstalled Daisy standalone to play with you.
Yay!
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of people around the community that play it, so we figured
It's like crap though.
take one day on
I
the
played
weekend. It looked
Okay,
like crap.
okay.
Oh, and I need to mess with the settings though.
Yeah, no, cycling dude, because I think the game looks really good now. I've seen like
It's
even
super fun.
Daisy's stream looks really good.
You're finally back, Daisy.
What?
You're finally back.
Oh, everybody's telling me how pretty I am on my profile picture though.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
Nobody told me I'm beautiful in my profile picture.
Dude, beautiful doesn't even describe. Or beautiful should never be used to describe.
And you told Daisy she's beautiful, you're a faggot.
Yes, I am. Thank you. I try.
I think perv would be more appropriate.
Pedophile anymore?
Pedophile, maybe.
What are the laws in the
Daisy's
UK?
boyfriend is beautiful.
I'm young enough that it doesn't count.
He might be. I don't know his age.
Does anybody know my age?
I think you're 20.
Yeah, didn't you tell us you were 20 or 21?
I think you told me you were 20 or something.
2016, it's acceptable.
As you start removing people now.
Wait, that's what carrots look like in the ground?
Apparently.
Huh? Weird.
Alright, sorry, this isn't the
Or
time.
the
It's
gun.
talking with other friends, just playing, just getting it done.
Mhm.
Just
And what?
random play. This isn't me going serious, I'm just trying to warm up, see what's going on.
Wish my grandma would make me food.
How's the war going? What's happening?
It just got declared. Not sure yet.
Oh, dude, look, these are totally gonna be carrots. Oh, you can see them in the ground. Oh, that's cool.
It's crazy. Some of the little girls I used to babysit are literally almost in high school now.
You know what's crazy? Why were you babysitting girls when you were so young yourself?
Why not? My god sister did it.
Your dog is
I have god sisters, yes. I have god sisters and brothers.
Our great grandparents lynched people on street posts.
Yeah.
Well, there's a great part of the family
They
history.
used to advertise it in newspapers. They used to advertise lynchings like days before they would happen in the newspapers. Vendors would set up shop. Oh, it wasn't too long ago.
It really wasn't that long
Yeah,
ago.
unfortunately.
It wasn't that long ago in in the UK's history either, man.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, man.
Humanity's a horrible thing.
None of this shit is. This happened all over the world in every country by every race. Asia did it to everyone.
It still
It's the
happens in
nature of
countries
people.
today, man.
Still
Still
never
fucking
changed.
happens.
Yeah, but I went from a happy, like, go lucky guy brothers and sisters to, like, oh, I lynch people. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's the world, man. You gotta deal with this shit.
Escalation, dog.
But like seriously though, I was like a 12-year-old that got $50 every week. You know how much candy I got?
Dude,
You know how much
Shit,
I
man.
paid for babysitter when I was a kid? That's ridiculous. 50.
yeah. Well, some people have a lot of money
I
to put away.
babysat.
Babysitting and nannying right now is like you can make so much fucking money doing that. People charge
The
so much
reason
money
why-
for that.
The only reason why I got $50 is I only did it 3 days out of the week. No, 2 days out of the week. And it was from as soon as school ended to 12 o'clock at night.
Oh, damn. But we got under.
Hmm?
You got underpaid.
Yeah, minimum wage.
It wasn't that then.
And then, but like you said, when you're that age, $50 a week is more money than you ever need. My gosh.
Yep.
I was like 12 and I offered to do it for free.
Unless your family's really poor and you're helping make ends meet. But otherwise, that's like more money than you ever need.
Dude, this was the greatest setup. I was in high school. I was a competitive swimmer, and so we had practice and shit before school a lot. And there was this girl that lived
User left
5 minutes away from me. She was a couple years younger than me. So when I got my license, her dad paid me $20 a ride
Yeah.
to pick her up and take her to practice.
It's like every morning you got $20.
Dude, keep him okay.
Every morning you got $20.
We had morning practice 3 times a week, and I
Oh,
take her
wow.
on Saturdays too. So like we
Oh,
had
in
Monday,
Florida, we
Wednesday,
had- in
Friday,
Florida, we
so
had 5 days a
4 days a
week.
week. I was making $80 a week on rides.
Holy
This
cow.
this girl lived 5 minutes away from me on the way to the pool, which was 7 minutes away.
And you would have done it for $20 a week, much less.
Dude, I would have done
$20
it for
a
20 a
ride.
week because it was on the fucking way. This guy just
Yeah.
didn't want to get his ass out of bed, and he paid me $80 a week for rides. Half the time I fucking dropped her off and just go sleep in my car in the park.
Well, plus I guess he knew at $20 a ride you would be there every day.
On time.
Yep, he knew he didn't have to
Dude,
worry about it either.
That is so much money for a fucking 16-year-old.
But it was chicken shit.
It was absurd. Oh yeah, that guy's legit shit. He didn't give a fuck. He owns a bunch of businesses in Louisville. He did not care at all. It was awesome. It was the greatest fucking setup ever. I wish I could still give her rides to morning practice.
I'm sure you wish you could give a bit more than rides, but
Yeah, she,
I was just saying, a different kind of ride.
yeah, she definitely turned into a hell of a woman, I'll say that. But she's also, like, I think engaged to one of, like, the douchiest swimmers that I ever knew. So, that's that.
shit happens, bro.
Ew.
Does he
Well,
douche in the pool?
Well, he's a male model now. So, there's that.
Wow. Who is it? Do I know him?
He used to live in Louisville. His name's Tage Johnson.
Yeah.
But he
Hey, I
moved.
wanted to be a model.
He
I even
moved. Yeah,
want-
but you're a
I want-
girl. You're not a 24-year-old dude.
Does he
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
that?
yeah.
You can never
If
be a
if I was pretty enough and someone wanted to pay me to take my picture, heck yeah, dude.
I could do that.
Yeah,
Well, if I
would
wanted to,
too,
I guess.
probably.
Hey, I found a sleeper out in the open. I'm gonna kill this guy.
It wasn't me.
The only
Check the log to see if you logged out recently, though.
you could be a role model.
I just checked the log so you could remind him when he comes in that you killed him. Like in the
Snoo the pygmy.
No, kill him.
He's returned.
Yeah, kill him anyway.
I remember that.
These guys is the most half-assed rebellion I've ever seen. But we might just be able to hit the door.
I know, I heard that. I actually hit it down instead of up. Your plan.
This is the worst rebellion.
There's so many funny stuff on Facebook today.
Oh, dude, you got Mr. You.
Do what?
I got Skype, by the way. It's downloaded and everything.
What happened?
Habib just opened the door. Oh wow, caps lock drives you all the way to the ground.
My God, you can fucking auto fly. That is great.
I'm not gonna I'm on.
These are disconnected from your
Just want to know something funny. Fucking Apple was pulling apps out of their store that had Confederate flags on it,
Yep.
and some of them were like Civil War games, and they pulled those out, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like
Yeah.
they're leaving it out of a textbook.
Yeah, I mean, but they can also do whatever the fuck they want because
Oh,
it's
they
a
can.
private
Oh,
store that they own.
Well, they put them back though.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
Yeah, too many people bitch.
Dude, that's pulling Civil War games is a risky move. That is, like, that's history, that's not racism.
Yeah,
There has to be some, like, defining factor.
you know, I started thinking about that whole thing after we talked about it the other day. It's
I
just
don't want
another-
to see no more World War II games because Jews were killed. God damn it! God damn it!
I mean, but granted, every single World War II game in Germany is not allowed to feature the Nazi flag, and they literally make special iterations of each game not featuring that flag.
Yeah, well, this is America, and there's a lot of.
But-
I'm just
So
saying,
here's
man,
another
other
outlet.
places
I'm
have
not
done it.
saying
That's
that
what
I
America's
agree.
trying to do.
Not saying that I agree with this, but George Washington approved the American flag, the one we have now. And he was like one of the biggest slave owners in the whole fucking American history.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make slavery right, though.
It's just, I don't know, that's just another point of view. It's like,
Yeah, no, I mean, I
Everybody's
understand.
bad.
I recognize our history, man. Like, we can't deny that. But at the same time, it's not correct. And they were wrong. We should not enslave anyone, period. And everyone should be equal. But unfortunately, I think that's the ideal situation. That's not the realistic one. I don't know, man. I mean, philosophically, like states, it's fucked up that they have the right to even allow the citizens to straight up discriminate through voting. But that's the way that our country's set up, and our country is pretty fucking awesome. And the people do get to make some decisions, especially like statewide and like citywide and stuff. And your vote does have an impact. Federally, not so much. And I think that's kind of a sham. But I mean, you got a lot of fucking rights in this country, and America is at a pretty this is going to be a defining factor for America. Like this whole gay marriage thing, all of this kind of stuff, and these further changes, like federal mandates down to this, like